All right. Let me quickly share. I wish there's a link for me to share to other platforms. Um, can I share to a group? I've been able to do this one, this side. Give me a second. Welcome. This is Stephen Osemigi again, President of Say Nigeria Group. A lot is happening that we'll be talking about on this live. Um, just just wanted to set up the other platforms. Just give me a few seconds. Always very tricky. Okay, I think that's not bad. Okay, just quickly bring this guy down a little more. Great. Okay, I think that's fine. So live, start a space, start a live stream. Well, mhm. Just give me a second, guys. If you're just joining the live stream, trying to set up the X one. Okay, I think we're live over there right now. That's good. Finally, took us a few minutes, 5 minutes to get everything working. I think we're live on Facebook as well. Let me just make sure I can manage links here. Um, recently added. And if I have any siblings, okay. Add new. Mm, I think what I will do in the future is try to start for the time. I just wanted to start exactly at the time, and it's tricky. ORG. Let's save this, right? Let's save it. Let's show this. Done. All right. Yeah. Anyway, I'm still wishing I could find a way to share it on our groups so people can know we're here. Just asking me to only invite people on Facebook. Okay, I hope yeah, people will watch it later when they find us. So today is the 18th day of December 2025. As we all prepare for Christmas and prepare for the year end, we're hearing of more attacks and violence being perpetrated against Christians and other groups in Nigeria. And we've been talking on this issue for quite a while. Um, Yesterday on the live stream, I did mention credible reports from Truth Nigeria and other organizations about a possible attack this Christmas. But it looks like the attacks have started. It looks like the terrorists are not waiting for 24th and 25th. It looks like they have amassed enough force in Nigeria where they operate very freely that they are going ahead to start the killings. 12 people lost their lives, sadly, in Plateau, in the Bankiladi area. It's sad because warnings were issued, a lot of talk about, oh, this is not as that serious. But this keeps happening. It keeps happening because there's a large percentage of people that deny the reality. There's also a situation where the leaders in the country only care about themselves. So they don't really care about anybody else. So it's a mixed bag. But welcome once again. So Save Nigeria Group USA and Save Nigeria Group, the global umbrella body which we're expanding into, have created platforms on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on our website www.savenigeriagroupusa.org, where you can learn about what we are doing and join our effort. So it is important that we all take active engagement in joining this effort. This is not an effort to live for one person. It's not an effort that I would recommend that we just live for a few groups. The more there are that are talking about this issue, the better. Please, if you are just joining us, help me share, however you joined, share the link to other groups and try to join Save Nigeria group on Facebook, the one I just created, and share the link there. Nna Chigorom, thank you for joining. Please share the link on all these Nigerian groups. Very important because I'm not able to do that once I'm hosting. Thank you very much. So we are hearing of more attacks in Nigeria starting already as we go closer to Christmas. Warnings were issued about the possibility of these types of attacks. It was rebuffed as, oh, fear mongering. You guys are not serious. Oh, it's not true. Other people are being killed. I think those conversations are becoming lazy. They're becoming tiring and wicked. Save Nigeria Group USA has raised an alarm. I made a video yesterday about this, talking about this situation that needs urgent attention. And we also said that the government of Nigeria has the responsibility to act quickly. But quick action is not one of their forte. I'm a Nigerian, I know the level of incompetence that runs the country, your level of the level of quality of people, if you can even ascribe that to them. So I'm not expecting much. Um, it's unfortunate. Nigerians deserve better, but again, when you look at the way the Nigerians react to things, some people argue, "Are you sure we deserve better? Really?" That's a topic for another day. But we need to do better. Lives have been lost. Lives have been lost. Lives have been wasted. It is not okay that this is just allowed to continue, to continue, to continue. It's not okay. I don't think it's okay for people who go about their business. Like what happened in Plateau State, we are told it was in a mine. The one that just happened in Plateau. What happened in a mine where the mine team workers in a Christian dominated area. And the Fulani Islamic militia came and mowed down people with automatic rifles, AK-47 specifically. Like people that are unarmed, doing their work in their community, and that becomes a crime. At what point is enough enough? At what point? So the essence of this life is to create more awareness. It's not, the goal is for Nigerians at home in particular to know what is happening because there's a media blockade, there's a media blackout in Nigeria. People don't know what is happening. People can't tell whether this is a rumor, is this propaganda, are they really dying? Is not true? Is this politics? Like the governor of my home state, Governor Monday, he said, Babolo, he said the northerners are kidnapping their people to win election. Well, if that was even true, which we don't have any evidence of, whose responsibility to protect the people is it? Is it those not in power or those who grabbed it, snatched it, and ran with it? People who take office to do a job gets there and give us excuses. I don't. It's a difficult situation. I'm a bit sad today because we warned about these attacks. Yes, we said Christmas 24th because of the reports of the amassing. We didn't know that this attacks is going to even start earlier than Christmas Day and Christmas. This is 18th. It's holiday. Everybody is preparing for, around the world. People are packaging their gifts and everything else. But in Nigeria, people are packaging corpse, mass graves. And people go about their lives in other parts of Nigeria, like in Lagos and the rest of them, doing dirty December, according to them, dirty December. But well, for majority of Nigeria, it's actually bloody December. It's mass burial December. It's hunger December. It's pain December. But there's this cognitive dissonance that go on with some people who have been able to escape. So they come in a few whatever 1 or 2 weeks and come and make some noise and say, "Oh, ignore everybody else." Like, concern me, that kind of thing. That's the way Nigerians say it's not my business. Well, it is my business. It is my business. It is your business. It is your business. It is our business that people can just continuously kill for no reason. We cannot continue to do that. We can't continue to do that. So I want to invite you to uh, go to our the Facebook page, Save Nigeria Group, and join. Sorry, Save Nigerian Group is a Facebook group. It's available to everybody on Facebook. Um, Save Nigeria Group USA is a Facebook page, and that is also available for you to join as well. Follow. Then also, of course, my handle is also here. I did this week. I will end this daily life on this first foray at the end of this week. I did promise I was going to do that Mondays through Friday, and we've been able to continuously do that. To first create awareness on this platform, I'm more active on the X platform in the past, and but I recognize that Nigerians who needs this message, they are really on the Facebook platform. We're trying to get on our YouTube channel up. On YouTube, we are Save Nigeria Group YouTube channel. Just type Save Nigeria Group USA. Save Nigeria Group USA on YouTube. Give us a follow, then you'll be able to get the contents that we're uploading. There's a video series that is going to be coming out today. And this is videos that are coming from victims of terror in Nigeria, whom Save Nigerian Group graciously put materials together like food for Christmas. And sadly, because of the need, they are not even waiting for Christmas. They're already eating the food we provided because they don't even have to wait for Christmas. That's how short term their supplies are. That's our short term. So if there are international organizations, bodies, groups who can support these people, please go ahead. You don't have to support them through me, through our organization. Support them. The people need help. The Nigerian government is not supporting them. I'm talking about IDPs specifically. IDPs not just in Edo State, not just in Abuja, but those in Benue, in Plateau, in across the country anyway. There's hardly a place where you don't find an IDP camp. And many people do not even know that this camp exists because they put them outside of the city. People there are facing slave-like conditions. Oh my God. I hope the international community wakes up. I hope it is not just rhetoric. I hope we can get solutions. I hope the world will not sit back and watch helplessly as the terrorists continue to kill our people like it's nothing, like it's like it doesn't matter. No, it does matter. It does matter. What is happening in Nigeria is not sustainable. There has to be a solution whereby the government of Nigeria either does its job or the international community is coming to do the job for the Nigerian government. And that was the words of US President Donald Trump. God bless him. Do your job or I will do it for you. That was what President Donald Trump said. And people went up in arms in Nigeria. People went up in arms. It's terrible. Oh, what were they shouting? Our sovereignty, our sovereignty. How can you say you are sovereign when you have 20 terrorist groups occupying certain parts of your country, including ISIS West Africa, Boko Haram, and the dreaded Fulani Islamic militia? Ansaru, Lakurawa, all these, I don't know where they get these, their names, weird names. And they are all operating, according to the US White House message from day before yesterday, they are operating freely, freely. Even armed robbers cannot said to be operate freely. These ones operate freely. That means they get supplies, they get negotiation. People pay tax to them. They go, they kidnap people. The government pay them huge amount of money, and they release some of them. And speaking of kidnap, which is one of the sources of their income, apart from illegal mining, which we know they're doing, these terrorists make a lot of money from kidnapping, and they kidnap across the entire country, even in Lagos. Even in Lagos, a gentleman was screaming because his house in Ikeja, I think it was Ikeja or Lekki, I'm not quite sure, but he had escort. He's a well-to-do guy. He was escorted into his compound as his comfort came in with guns and rifles and everything, and they kidnapped him in his house inside Lagos, busy Lagos. He had to pay huge ransom, and nobody hears about it. The media doesn't talk about it. Why? You have to protect it, hide it. Don't talk about the criminality going on. Don't talk about the kidnapping in Lagos. Oh, it will spoil our brand. The government of the day is more interested in perception than solving problems in reality. They're becoming so skilled at telling you that everything is fine, that Nigerians are well fed, that there's so much food in the country that people are jubilating. That is exactly the opposite. There's so much hunger in the country. There's so much malnutrition. People are starving to death. But they will twist it around and tell you the real figures from the sky for you about GDP. Oh God Almighty. I just pray that something happens to find a solution to help us, because it's sad that we cannot help ourselves. I'm a very proud Nigerian, proud Edo man, Bini man for that matter. I like to solve my own problems. I don't like begging people. I don't like bothering people. So when I take that to Nigeria, I feel sad that we're calling for help internationally. It's incredibly sad for me. We should solve our problems by ourselves. But I am a Nigerian. I know the situation. The terrorists and their allies have taken the entire state, captured it. So the people have no recourse. No recourse. The church in Nigeria, who should speak up, somehow believe that the fire has not reached their gates. That yes, Equa Church was attacked on Sunday, 14th. CAC Church was attacked, and many other churches burnt. As a matter of fact, the numbers are 19,100 churches since 2009 has been burned or vandalized, attacked. More than 5,500 priests, pastors have been killed. They have churches. Their widows are there. Is this not enough for a group of religious group like Christians to wake up? Is it not? Is that not enough for people to wake up? But apparently, it's not enough for Nigerians. It's not. You have to deal with tribalism first. You have to deal with corruption. You have to deal with the meat in their mouth that will not allow them to speak loud. I don't know how to pretend, and I don't care. I wouldn't want to pretend either. It is important that we wake up and call these things for what they are. They're evil. The terror attacks in Nigeria are targeted at Christian communities, and Nigerians must wake up to this occasion. We cannot outsource our outcry to other people. We cannot continue to wait for other people. We do what we can. I saw somebody tweeting under my one of the latest tweets I just mentioned about the attacks with 12 people killed. And the person was saying that do whatever you can to protect yourself. Show that you are ready to leave before people will come and help you. Show that you are desperate to leave. Use sticks and stones if you have to. Get organized if you have to. But of course, the conversation around, particularly those in Plateau, in Benue, is anytime they organize themselves, the terrorist government will come and disarm them and arrest the youths for trying to defend themselves. So I laugh when I hear people saying, "Oh, the Nigerian government is trying their best. They need help. Give us money," because all they know is steal, thieves, crooks. So it's hard to get money from this situation. Is what they're thinking. God, it's sad. So today is like I mentioned, is the fourth day of this ongoing exercise. Tomorrow, Friday, I'll wrap this daily one up for now and see the engagement and use whatever videos I make because I don't want to repeat myself. If there are breaking news, I'll just do short videos as well. But what is important is that I've created these platforms, Save Nigerian Group USA, Save Nigerian Group on Facebook, and my handle here is Stephen Osemige. Follow us to know what we're doing. And we want to partner, like for example, we partnered with Africa Arise, Mike Arnold's organization, to send food items to them in Abuja for the children. Many organizations that are working will begin to find each other. The goal is that we want to save Nigeria. We don't want Nigeria to be taken over by Islamist terrorists. We want Muslims and Christians to live in peace alongside each other like they've done for a long time, even in spite of the attacks, because these attacks did not start today. So it is important that we are opening up the the these avenues for people to come and join what we're doing and continue to speak about the issue of unresolved attacks on Christian communities and all other communities. So definitely appreciative of everyone that has joined. Oh, I see Solomon. Solomon, welcome on board. Um, my thinking is that you guys will be in the afternoon in Nigeria, but it looks like I'm not quite want to join via video. Okay, let me see if I can do that. Approve. Uh-huh. Okay, I've sent approval to God's will, my brother. Let's see if it will work. Okay, I'm waiting for you to join. I've sent you an approval. Let me just see if I can add Suleiman on video as well. Send request. Oh, it's unable. Not sure. Why? So God's will, well, are you able to join a video? All right. So, guys, good news also, in spite of all this gloomy, sad situation of another attack against Christian communities in Nigeria, in Plateau, Bankiladi, our heart goes out to the families of those who have been killed by Fulani Islamic militia terrorists. we have good news because we were able to deliver materials to the IDP camp in Abuja yesterday. Gospel, if you can hear me, I'm trying to add you to the live. I don't even know if you could do that on Facebook too, on YouTube too, or on Xstream, because we are on the three of them. I hope we can do it on Facebook, which is the most important in terms of what we're trying to achieve here. Add me again. He said I should add him again. Why didn't it work? I'm sure you have good internet. Come on, man. What's wrong with Mark Zuckerberg's? You can't add to this broker while a user is connecting. Oh, somebody. Oh, okay. He said let one person connect at a time. So please, if you can hear me, share this live with people on all groups. I can't do it. Like Gospel, you are in all my groups, right? Because you are one of our directors. While you are trying to join, share the link to this live to all our groups. Because for some reason, Facebook will make me go to be inviting only those who follow me. And there are quite a few numbers. I can't do that. It's more than 4,000 plus, almost 5,000 now. So it's too much, and I can't know who to send to, who will be available at this time. So I'd rather have the link shared, even Suleiman as well. Share it on our WhatsApp that you where you are, and also those who think should be here, so that we can all add our voices to condemn the attack in Bankiladi. The killing of the 12 people just happened. We warned because we said Christmas attacks are coming, but it looks like Christmas attack is starting even before. I don't know, God's will, you didn't join. What happened? Let me try one more time. Oh, I think I should remove that actually. There's something. I'll allow viewers to request to join the video. Okay, yeah. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm using a phone. If it's a laptop, it will be different. I think that's something. Tomorrow, I'll do the Facebook Live on the laptop and see the difference. But today it's still on the iPhone. For me, the quality on the iPhone is better than the webcam on the laptop I'm using. So I just like that better quality, and the iPhone is also easier. But in any case, our message is that attacks are continuing in Nigeria. More communities have been attacked. Bankiladi experienced a very savage killing by Fulani. Uh, AK-47 rifles used to mow down 12 people and injured so many. And the pictures for the mass burial, again, mass burial. Sometimes it's almost as if you're talking into a hole. But we are trying to no answer from the live video guest. So Gospel, they said there's no answer from you guys. When I send you request or you're trying to join, they say you didn't answer the request. I think there's something going on. But again, that's what we had to deal with yesterday. So it's better to just probably let me approve. So when you request, instead of them to say I should approve, they will be asking me to send you a request. Isn't that weird? Guys on YouTube, apologies. We're trying to get our folks to participate here. Um, okay, your viewers. All right. So, like I said, yesterday was all joy, pomp, celebration, Merry Christmas celebration because the children at the camp in Mambuja were able to get some bags of rice thanks to all our partners, all our donors, particularly those in the steering committee, because the public did not really support what we are doing. We didn't get any support from the public. So I know some people talk about, oh, the public is doing well. No, the public are still holding back to see what we are doing. So we decided to do um, something to help the IDPs in Nigeria. We worked with Hope for the Needy Foundation in Benin, and we're working with the Africa Arise team in Abuja, who are also doing good work in the camp in Abuja. And there are other camps as well. There's one in particularly in Plateau that I'm aware of, which we wanted to reach, but because we didn't get support, we were only limited to the little we can do. We are also aware that what we've given is not going to be enough. We hope to get partners to join this effort to help more. But what we cannot do is to sit on our hands because we'll do what we can with what we have. So I want to encourage people to join. It's really a good thing, and I'm sure the blessings will come. Oh, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Um, yeah, yeah, this can work. Okay. Yeah, I was talking about when I say invite, they should allow me to share it to my own timeline. They don't even, I don't think they, let me see. Yeah, it doesn't work. Um, all right, apologies. Anyways, back to the conversation. So we are working towards more engagement. We're waiting, the Nigerians are reacting to the visa ban or restrictions. It's not a full ban. Nigerians are still able to travel to the United States, particularly if you are not in the class of visa announced. There's still a range, limited, given, granted, limited, but for good reason. And if Nigeria does not solve the problem, if we don't allow or invite international bodies to help us solve the problem, a full ban could be in the offing. A full ban could be in the offing. You can complain all you want. You can make noise and blame Save Nigerian Group or Stephen Osemike and all that for speaking. Oh, you said I muted my mic? Um, I hope you guys can hear me. I'm hearing that I muted my mic. No, I don't think I did. Also, give me an emoji if you can. Oh, did I? Uh, Share broadcast. Your viewers, yes, allow viewers to request to join the video. Your viewers, share. Hmm. I don't think I'm muted, am I? Please, if I'm muted on Facebook, let me know. I don't think so. Reduce noise, enhance voice. Okay. I don't think I am muted. No, I'm not. It's probably your network. Suleiman, maybe it's your network. Okay, so guys on YouTube channel, please share the I think there's someone that joined our YouTube channel. I think. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, please help us share the links to the live. Help us share the links on Twitter. Our handle on X is at SNG_USA. Our Facebook, we have a page group, Save Nigeria Group. We have a Facebook page, Save Nigeria Group USA. These are where you can find our information and also our website, www.savenigeriagroupusa.org, www.savenigeriagroup.org, which is the general global platform. There you can learn more about what we're doing and how you can join our effort. And let me see on this one if I can uh, add as moderator. Okay, because we were trying something. I just added you as moderator, for example, on the YouTube. Let's see if that one will allow us more. Um, I sent you a request. Put user in time. Put channel. Okay, I did try to see whether you can be a moderator on this one. All right. Anyways, so as we begin to continue the advocacy, Save Nigerian Group is engaging every day, trying to make people join us on the effort to speak about the insecurity in Nigeria. I think the overarching issue is that there is insecurity, killings, kidnappings, violence, torture, and all sorts of crimes against humanity happening in Nigeria to the extent where 11 million people, and that's likely an undercount, have been abandoned to their own, driven from their villages, driven from their communities, because they're Christians, some of them because they are poor, or whatever the reason may be. Maybe the terrorists want their land, the Islamists are trying to expand their domain, their own faith through violence, which they call jihad. Um, these people have been abandoned, and they're in camps, and the world does not even hear or know about it. That is what we are trying to punch. That global silence, that conspiracy of silence, that conspiracy of ignoring this evil is why we're here. It's the reason why we refuse to keep quiet. It's the reason why we are talking about this continuously. We want the world to know what is happening. We want the world to hear what is happening. We want the world to do something to stop it. We want a successful, prosperous, united, and safe country. We don't want a country that is going to be under terrorists like Nigeria is today, where certain parts of the country they pay tax to terrorists, where certain parts of the country they give, you have to in fact, I saw a very heartbreaking picture of a young girl whose hands were chopped off because the Fulani terrorists wanted to marry her and the parents refused. They had already kidnapped the child, these pedophiles. So they are not only terrorists, they're also pedophiles. The pedophilia among them is even worse. That's a topic for another day. That's a topic for another day. This young child's hands have been chopped off because her parents refused her marriage to terrorists. They could have chopped off her head. So thank God they didn't chop off her head, but they chopped off her hands. They chopped off her hands. So it's rather disappointing, rather painful. What is happening? There is no other way to talk. There's no other way um to sugarcoat this. It's sad what is happening. It is not encouraging that people can just be brutalized in that way. Like marry the young child, the child that is not even of the age of marriage, because pedophile Islamic terrorists decide to force marry the child, and the parents say, "No, we don't want our child to marry you, not even a terrorist." No, and they chopped off their. Think about it for a second, guys. This is not. I'm not making this up. I have the pictures, I have the video, I have the parents' pictures, I have the location. This is happening. It's happening. So thank you, Ayuba. Like I mentioned, what we cannot do is to ignore what is happening. Let your human nature, let your for those who say, "Oh, I'm not a Christian, I don't care about this." I want you to care, because not only Christians are being killed. People forget about the fact that other groups are also being killed, but their problem is that Christians are the one crying. They want all of us to shut up about it and die in silence. No, no, sir. According to somebody in Nigeria, I don't want to call his name. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. We won't be silent because 12 people have just been killed yesterday in Plateau while we are here discussing. We won't be silent because it doesn't matter what faith they are. Yes, we are talking about Christian genocide and the genocide against Nigerians, but the humanity in you should prick you. That I just told you in Barkeladi, in Plateau yesterday, 12 people mowed down with AK-47 by Fulani Islamic militia. How can this go on in a country and Nigerians are everywhere in the world and we will not talk about it? So that is why I'm talking about it. But again, We need your help. We need everybody. I see my brother Kelvin Alaname has joined. Thank you for joining, my brother. Thank you. So it is important that you all please join this fight. Raise your voice because it's like people in Nigeria, particularly Nigerians in Nigeria, they cannot hear the information. And these people that just died in Jos, you may not see it on Arise TV, you may not see it on channels, and the bloggers, the data boys, they won't talk about it. So people will just die. Like, not that they died, they were sick of malaria. They were killed by terrorists, shouting Allahu Akbar. And the guy specifically said, Fulani Islamic militia are the ones killing us. And I reported on my live yesterday that we are getting reports of these people massing to attack this Christmas. I didn't even realize that the attack would start early. They started. They've started killing Nigerians. It has started, guys. So I sometimes I don't know what do we need to do to wake up people? How can we um how can we wake people up to the reality that is happening? Because I can't for the life of me understand what is happening. I can't. I'm trying my best to see if um more people can be able to hear about these killings because the Nigerian group is getting the reports of these things. And we're trying to share it out. We're trying to create awareness about these killings, but it just continues. I see Gospel one call. I've tried to add you. I don't think it's allowing me. Maybe Facebook doesn't allow. When we get to Instagram, my Instagram is not up to 1,000. I'm told I have to be 1,000 in Instagram. So maybe the Instagram is the one that allows you to do add people the way that the freeze does it. Facebook is like it's not letting me add you. I've tried. So we'll probably work with. I'm sure we'll get there on Instagram to be able to get to that 1,000. Then from there we can go live. That's what the restrictions are on that Facebook one. There's on our page as well. Please help us share Save Nigeria Group USA page. We need to get to 1,000 and 60 days old, then we can go live on that page. Because I recognize that that page is where is the best place to do more of what we're doing. And then, but we are starting with what we have. So please, thank you for your support. But what's important is that the genocide in Nigeria is not slowing down, it is escalating. 12 people were just reported killed in Bankilari at a teen miners camp, and they are all Christians. It's not like it's confusing. They are Christian people. The Islamists that came to kill them are all Muslim. They are Fulani by tribe, and they are terrorists. So we know who is doing this. We know the victims. We know the perpetrators. What we don't know is why the Nigerian government allows it to continue. Maybe somebody can leave it on the chat, please. Calvin, you are a very experienced man. Can you please tell us why the government of Nigeria is allowing this to go on? Because I've been thinking about it for a while. What benefit is the Nigerian government gaining for allowing these people? You saw what they did when there was a purported coup in Benin Republic. Nigeria sent jets in few hours. They were flying over Cotonou, dropping bombs. But Nigeria does not need cannot send jets to interdict sleepers wearing illiterates wearing small arms. So why don't surrender the country to them if we are that weak? I can't, for the life of me, understand why our citizens are being killed. Is it conspiracy against the middle belt of Nigeria? Maybe that's a topic of another thing. Because when we say Nigeria, the real front line is the middle belt. And I know them, I've spoken to several of them. They've been screaming at the top of their voice for a long time. But they are sitting in a vacuum, like a vacuum. Well, people are not hearing what they're saying. We are being killed. They are genociding us. They are taking over our communities. Look, we are being displaced. The world is just not hearing. It's like they are speaking a foreign language. Maybe me being from outside that region, now speaking about it, maybe they'll hear my own side of the story. I hope everybody joins this conversation. I hope Nigerians wake up because we have enough Nigerians. If we take this seriously, we can end it. Because I believe that our problem, our solution is in Nigeria, not outside. I strongly believe that the solution to the problem of Nigeria's insecurity, the genocide and attacks, is at home. If we wake up, we can resolve this at home. We can't waiting for the United States is supposed to be an addition to whatever we are doing. But are you seeing action in terms of the Christian community in Nigeria? Are you seeing the action in terms of the government whose responsibility it is in Nigeria? No. The action is that they are paying ransom to these terrorists and giving them more money to recruit and kill more. Like the 38 members that survived the attack after some were killed at the CAC church in Kwara. That woke up a lot of people in the southwest. Woke them up. Kwara here, Ekiti, Oyo, it's not far. Lagos is not far. So that CAC attack in Kwara woke a lot of people up. And if you notice, there is more action in Kwara State. Oh my God. I condemn that attack in the strongest terms. Those people that were killed at the CSC church should not be killed. They didn't do anything wrong. They were just singing to God. They believe in the Lord Jesus Christ. That's not a crime. I am a Christian. I believe in the Lord Jesus Christ too. He's king. Jesus is king. As far as I'm concerned, he's my king. I don't care who your king is. You're okay to have a king that is whoever you choose. But the right to choose, I will fight for your right to choose whoever you want. But I won't have you kill me for my belief. So this idea that this violence, expansionist jihadists can continue to kill people to force them to convert. Like there's a video from Arise TV yesterday, one of their interviews. The lady that was kidnapped narrated her ordeal at the hands of Boko Haram. They said they told her if it's either you convert to Islam or you will become our slave. If you choose to be a Christian, you become our slave. And she refused to be a Christian, so she was a slave for months. She kept trying to escape. They kept asking her, of course, slaves have no right, so they will abuse her and do. But if she converts to Islam, they would have achieved their aim. So are you seeing that this thing is a forced conversion agenda? That is what it is. But the Nigerian government, the CNN, the globalist jihadists, they have so much money coming from these oil sales that they can blanket the world with lies. That this is not Islamic, they are not Islamist, they are not Muslim, they are not, it's the prophet. Oh God Almighty. So I feel sad for the people that are victims of this insecurity. Save Nigeria Group USA.org is how you can join our effort. Follow us on Facebook. You can follow me on Instagram as well. It's Steve at Steve Ose. It's my handle on Instagram. I try to publish everything we are doing as much as I can. We have videos coming out today of testimonies from one of the camps in Nigeria of how they became IDPs. It will break your heart. I'm sorry, but I will have to do it. These are real testimonies from people who are in camps, and we've captured their testimony because somebody somewhere needs to hear how Nigeria government has failed Nigerians, because these people are Nigerians. And the camp I'm talking about is run by Hope for the Needy in Edo State. They've been able to train a lot of them in school. Many of them, thousands of people, right? So some of them are in universities. Some of them are even graduated, become lawyers, doctors, accountants, and some are in school. They have needs for those in school at the moment. So we're hoping to get organizations to help those ones in school, and also those who can help them with relief material. Whatever it is, we're here. to work with whoever is willing to work with us in order to reach out to these people. So the testimonies they were giving, these people are from Borno State, mainly from Borno up north. They made their way to the camp because they heard that this camp is Christian focused and does support education. So they wanted to come there all the way from Borno. That's how they ended up there. And some of them have been in this camp now for better part of 10 years, a decade. So if this was a camps are supposed to be temporal. During hot war, you have camps. People are displaced. Like in the Russia-Ukraine war, so many have been displaced and they're in camps in the areas that are not the front lines. That's what happens. And they are also in Europe, refugees. The goal is after the hot phase, you cannot go back. Just like Syrians are going back home after the depots of Assad. So it's only in hot war situations to displace people. Nigerians have been displaced now to camps for more than 12 years. So we are literally been at war for more than 12 years. A war that was never declared or announced. A war that was never declared or announced. Because IDPs are still there. You can't say it's over. Like Buhari, the failed late Buhari administration, said that they had technically defeated Boko Haram. Technically. Oh my God. He said they had technically defeated Boko Haram. Oh, I don't know what that is. Not quite sure. Okay, that's on the X side. They saw my gesture and they wanted to ask. AI is working in all these apps. So people are right there at the front lines in camps across the country, and it is our duty as good citizens of the world, whether you be Nigerian or any part of the world where you live. The issue in Nigeria is what we, our Save Nigeria Group, is trying to bring to your attention. We need global action. As we're talking, there could be more killed today. I was talking yesterday, more were killed in Plateau. 12 people died. And I posted it on the Facebook page. I don't like posting some of these graphic things, but sometimes you just have to put it there and put a warning. And so for those that saw it, I apologize, but these are real human beings that are being genocided in Nigeria. So the argument about is there genocide in Nigeria, I think that much we put paid to that issue. So there's genocide going on in Nigeria. It is our duty to stop it. So if you want to be part of what we are doing, please go to our website, www.savenigeriagroupusa.org. Okay, thank you very much. Then also on Facebook, just Google Save Nigeria Group, you'll find the group. Our logo is the Nigerian map with hands from the north and hands from the south. And that's our logo. So there are other groups in that name because Nigeria is big, many people want to save it, which is good. But some of them, most of them are moribund. They've been there, they're not active. We are active and we're ready to continue this fight. I want to encourage everyone to please engage with us, interact with our content, support our work, and let us together fight to save Nigeria. Because this effort is beyond what an individual, just a few people can do. We need the masses. And if you're in Nigeria, you want to be part of this organization, we have in Nigeria focus groups. For now, we've kind of broken it down into Southwest, Southeast, South, and the North, and the general one for all Nigerians. Why do we have this? We want to get reports from those groups for people in these areas. So that these things are happening, we want to know about it in order for us to know how to help, how to assist. Then also, our organization is not a religious organization per se. We focus on religious freedom. So we are not a Christian organization, we are not a Muslim organization, we're a non-profit. So if there were, for example, an earthquake in a Muslim area, we will still help because we are first humanitarian. We are first about the human life. We are not going to be discriminatory. But what is happening in Nigeria is a Christian genocide. Christians are being targeted. Christians are the focus of the attacks. And the perpetrators profess a religion which they call Islam. I call them radical Islamic terrorists because they are radical. because no, most Muslims that we know are not terrorists. Like my best friend in Nigeria is a Muslim. I mentioned. I'm sure most of you have. So this divide that they are trying to bring in, oh, it's against Muslims. It's not true. I'm sure this document will, the records will show that the world is against the terror aspect of the violence that they perpetrate against others for their faith. And I want to thank the United States President Donald Trump, for taking bold action on religious freedom. Shout out to his administration. I know that we Nigerians are on the receiving end as far as visa restrictions is going on, but I think it's temporal. If Nigerian government does the right thing, we can get off that restriction. And my prayer is that somehow Nigerians make them do the right thing. Nigerian government will never do the right thing. They are not able to do it. They don't want to do it. It is the people of Nigeria that will demand this thing and force them to do it reluctantly. They won't do it. Your oppressors will never, because that's what they are. The Nigerian government oppresses Nigerians. That's what the lie that we're a democracy falls flat on his face when you are interrogate the reality. No, Nigerians are facing a tyrannical government who watches them be slaughtered. All they are thinking about is announcing that they are the largest political party in Africa. God, God Almighty, help us. Anyway, so happy holidays to everyone on the live stream and those that will watch the videos later. So Nigeria Group wishes you a very Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year in advance. We hope to do more in the New Year. But as we begin to round up the year, tomorrow I'll be on live tomorrow as our last one for this holiday because I will be away making a trip with my family as well. So we will be updating when there are breaking news. I'll just do shorts. But as far as this, maybe this time will allow me work with our brother Goswill and figure out how to get this platform proper, prim and proper for the new year. But this is me thanking everyone that has worked with us, those that joined us in Washington, D.C. at the rally in Congress at Capitol Hill on December 1st. We've made an impact and we are continually making an impact. We are now going to continue to expand and build on our work. More rallies are coming in the new year, more rallies. And we want to have those rallies in Toronto, in London, in Melbourne, Sydney, in Delhi, in Lagos, in well, I don't know. I want to say Abu Dhabi. Well, I don't think they will allow protests, but or rallies. But wherever we are in the world, in Brussels, in Paris, we want Nigerians to say, "Stop the killing of Nigerians! Stop the Christian genocide." That voice, that word must echo globally. And it will only happen with your support and your help joining this effort. So help us spread the word. Join the Facebook group. Let us know where you're joining us from. And that will help us to assign and deal with you on that front. So shout out to all those that have joined. Thank you, Kelvin, for all you do as well. And please help us push our content. And I thank you for what you do. My regards to everyone. We'll end here. I apologize. The start was rocky today. But tomorrow I'll probably start 15 minutes earlier to set it up all and do our best to make sure it's all fine. But thank you for joining the stream. This is Stephen Osemige signing out. We'll see you tomorrow at the same time, 12 noon Nigeria, 6 a.m. New York, 5 a.m. Chicago. Cheers. Thank you.